You got nothing on me, Cooper. I'm the only one that can fix this problem. What's on to you? Chance for what?
Yeah, let's do this way.
What are you talking about?
We got some activity on.
What? FBI? What the heck is this, Cooper? You're an idiot. Cooper, you got nothing. You got nothing on me. FBI, get your stinking paws off of me. FBI, come on, Cooper. You're an idiot. You're an absolute idiot.
He's got Cooper as an idiot. He's the idiot, oh my goodness. Hey, what's happening? How are you? Hey, good news. We got a full confession. This guy blew up like a balloon, sprinkled a little self-infliction on him, and he blew up like a balloon, confessed to the whole thing. You can't take me, and Cooper's an idiot. So, yeah, he just went off like a fat rat. So, oh my God, hey, it's almost 4 o'clock. I gotta go. The Steve Henry Show starts at 4 o'clock live, and I gotta go. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Hey, son, how was school today?
It was okay.
That's good. Hey, son, look, there goes Lieutenant Cooper. Oh my God. He watches the Steve Henry Show live at 4 p.m.
Mountain time.
Damn, there goes Cooper, man. You must be in a hurry for the Steve Henry Show live at 4.
My God, it's almost 4 o'clock and I gotta go. It's almost 4 o'clock. I'll be there, Steve-O. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another Steve Henry Live Cooking Show. Today, I am just overwhelmingly happy about what we're having. It's beef stroganoff. That's right. It will be the best beef stroganoff you've ever had, you've ever served when we're done here. I need to know, though, is Cooper in the building? Did Cooper get here? Cooper's in the building. All right, that's the main thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start off with the ingredients to make this amazing beef stroganoff. And I want to go a little slower this week because I want you to all to get exactly what we're going to produce here, okay? We're going to start off with a little olive oil and a hot skillet. So we need to put that skillet on the burner. And of course, remember what we do here. This is that skillet. In less than 5 minutes, this item will be prepared for your guests and or for your family. A little olive oil, that is going to actually help pan-sear that beautiful filet mignon. And if you'll note here, that's prime grade USA prime beef. So here's the skillet getting hot. We're going to put our meat in first. That's going to pan-sear. And then we'll go step by step through every single ingredient. And don't forget, you got to stay through the break. We got giveaways. I've got giveaways, and I mean giveaways. I want to give all this away. I have no idea how much is here. Plus the skillets, and plus we have that dual Jeep giveaway Memorial Day weekend. That's right. We're going to have 2 Jeeps to give away. The first organization to participate in that is the lovely songwriter and singer Christian Ginny Owens. Just a beautiful, beautiful voice. And her book, everything coming out, that's going to be the first group. We have a surprise for the second group. But 2 groups, 2 Jeeps, Memorial Day weekend. You don't want to miss it. Here we go. We're going to start off with the wonderful, this is, of course, the pan-seared beef tenderloin. This has all been trimmed out. Now, you can use any kind of meat, probably. Tenderloin is one of those. If I do sound sick, I am. I've had a little issue. We're not going to go there. But I had a tooth pulled late last night. Dennis had me in the chair. I was squirming like a dolphin. And he said, we're not going to pull it. We can't. I said, we're going to pull it no matter what. And we ended up pulling it. So we got a tooth that's freshly pulled. I know that's probably not proper etiquette for a beef stroganoff, but it is what it is. All right, so into the skillet goes the beef stroganoff main course meat. Oh, my goodness gracious. I'm going to leave some of that behind. Let's get that evenly distributed. A little pepper, a little bit, not much, because we've got an excellent beef stock that we use here, reduced from a prime rib bone. Again, you don't have to go prime rib. You can, you can do whatever you want as far as that goes. All right, and we are just sauteing that. Oh, look at that, lovely. This is going to be melt in your mouth meat. Okay, so as that pan sears, I am ready to give away $200. $200. I need a comment from the first person who can tell me what time zone is the Steve Henry Show in at 4 o'clock. What time zone is the Steve Henry Show in at 4 o'clock? I'm looking for that first winner, and that's going to be $200. We'll get that mailed out Monday. Everybody can use a couple $100 right now, I bet. So as that's sauteing, again, I'm making it for my friends too, so we got quite a bit in here. No, this is about, beef stroganoff for 8 people. So we're going to time that a little different. Minced garlic, get that beautiful minced garlic in there. That's just going to give us a little season. We have a winner. Name that winner for us, please. Raylene Garcia, you are the champion winner of the first of many giveaways here today at the Steve Henry Show. $200. Sweetheart, we're going to need your contact information. You can leave that at our email if you're more comfortable that way, or you can just drop it in the comment section, either way. But that's going to be for you, my dear, $200. That's awesome. We've got a lot more, so be ready, be ready. Okay, we have here the sliced mushrooms going in now. We're just going to dump those in. These are quartered mushrooms. I like that because that gives you a kind of a different dimension, if you will. Instead of just a sliced mushroom, this is the tenderest part of the mushroom. We cut that butt and we quarter it. So you can see right now we are just, oh my Lord, that looks... And by the way, speaking of the Lord, this is all Lord driven, right? This has nothing to do with Steve Henry. It all comes from above. It's a gift he gave me when I was 14 years old. I had that gift and it's amazing. Who got into the Chardonnay here is what I want to know. We're missing some Chardonnay here. Somebody walking around here, they shouldn't. I'm just kidding. All right, that was probably me. No, I'm just kidding. I could use some Chardonnay right now. All right, so we're just sauteing that baby up. It's going to be an awesome saute. So we got, so far in recap, we got the prime rib filet. We've got the mushrooms, and we've got that garlic, that minced garlic, just getting acquainted, married, if you will, as that sautés and brews. You know what? It's time for another giveaway. That's right. I need to know the lieutenant's name in one of our Cooper series. Our lieutenant's name in one of our Cooper series. He was arrested, murder one, in episode number 3. He was arrested for murder one in episode number 3. He was our lieutenant governor, but in the series, he had a name that we used. And if somebody could tell me who that is, we hauled him away in series number 3, episode number 3, with a fight. He confessed. He's a good neighbor of mine in Rio Rancho, New Mexico. All right, we're getting acquainted here nicely. We're going to now add the beef stock. Now, this beef stock, ladies and gentlemen, I happen to make from just a prime rib bone reduction. I just pan-seared those bones, and in doing so, made a great stock that reduced down considerably. Oh, it's beautiful.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. She's funny. Michael Jackson. He was a star of the 80s, I believe. He was not lieutenant. If anybody's looking, I mean, I think maybe it might be somewhere around here. I'll give you a clue. It's around the building here. If we did a panoramic of this, somebody could see who the lieutenant governor was, the name of the lieutenant governor, in the series, the Cooper series, episode number 3 to be exact. And that winner is going to win another $200 I have here. So as we wait for that arrival to come, let's recap. We've got the pan-seared filet mignon, the mushrooms, the garlic. Now we've added that beef stock. And as we add that beef stock, oh, Lord have mercy. Look at that. That is just a beautiful breakdown, a marriage, if you will. Yes, do a panoramic. In here somewhere is a clue. I can't believe nobody's watched episode number 3, our lieutenant governor in the series, the Cooper series. I'm looking for that name, the stage name that we used in that Cooper series. All right, now, because somebody got into the wine here, I don't know who, we're going to add a little bit of that Chardonnay to this reduction. And I can't quite give you the quantities. You can see here live video. It's going to be a cookbook that comes out that will have exact ingredients breakdown for you. Here at the show, of course, we just kind of ad-lib and wing it because I can. That's why, because I can. That's why. Okay. All right, now, the next item we're going to use here is called roux. Now, roux is a breakdown combination of, I use Wondra. I like Wondra because it's a fine mill flour. Now, you can use flour. That works just as well. But a melted butter, some people will do whitewash. That is your basic flour and water, or Wondra and water. This happens to be the roux itself. Now, roux is good because it's butter. Talk about a little fat in this. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, so this is starting to get a little frothy, and that's good. That's what we want, nice and frothy, as we add a little bit of the roux to it. Now, what that roux will do, we'll actually tighten that up a little bit. I'm not going to get fancy here. I'm just going to kind of smooth that in with a plastic spatula.
Is there an answer?
We have an answer. A winner. Finally, we have a winner. And
I don't know if it's a winner, but
the answer.
he said Rebecca Belding said Shane.
Ooh, I need a last name. Rebecca Belding, you are so close. I need a last name. It kind of rhymes with Larson. I don't know. You figure that one out. Okay, and a little bit more roux here. Come on, Rebecca, you are so close. So close, and I want you to win. Rebecca is a small business owner here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Her and her husband, awesome people, good Christian family. I call them the Duggars because I think they've got 11 kids or so. Just a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful group of people. All right, we're going to look at that, huh? Oh, my God. That is just, look at that sauce. Oh, now see as that tightens up? See the color dimension and how that actually starts to form into something amazing. It's like we have a baby, and we have a baby. Yes, it's growing. And so in goes the roux. We're going to add just a little bit more to tighten that up. And I think, gosh, me being a Chardonnay enthusiast, let's just say it that way, I think it needs a little bit more Chardonnay, just a little bit more as we thin that out just a little bit. The last is going to be a little bit of sour cream. We're going to fold into that. Now you're probably wondering where those scallions are. I'm going to show you in the garnish portion what we're going to do with the scallions. Yes, good idea. Somebody got that right. Where are the scallions? I'll show you right after the break. Okay, so we are thinning that down. We're going to turn that burner down just a tad. And the reason for that is now that it's getting tight, you don't want to burn it, obviously. And the last ingredient is the sour cream. The sour cream is going to get folded into and blended into that rendition here just for an amazing flavor. The sour cream kind of cuts the fat, even though it is very fatty. Just the flavor is going to cut that flavor of fat, or that texture, I should say, of fat on the roof of your mouth. Now, when you serve this, you are going to have, I don't want to splash the camera here, but when you serve this, you will have the best beef stroganoff anybody has ever tasted. I promise you that.
Rebecca can't remember the last name, but
Carson was the last name. We'll give it to her. Rebecca, you are the winner of $200. Shane Carson was the Lieutenant Governor in the Cooper Series, in Cooper Series number 3. That is correct. All right, so here we are, nice and tight. And oh, look at that texture, huh? That texture is so smooth. What we're doing right now is just kind of blending that last little bit of sour cream into that fold, and we're going to go ahead and do that. I like to do it, with my hand. I just, do it better that way. It just kind of mixes. You can do it with a plastic spatula, but look at that. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. That is your best flavored, textured, good-looking, all of the above, tasting. Let's throw that in there too. That might work. Tasting, yeah, it tastes wonderful. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to show you how I serve it. Some people like rice, some people like pasta. I'm going to turn that off because that is done. When we come back from a little break here, we're going to have a couple more giveaways, so we want to make sure everybody's on board. But over some pasta, what we do here, now we're going to garnish this when we come back from the break. And so by garnishing it, as you know, we don't mess around here. We actually will do some neat stuff. We are today going to bring and introduce you to some apple swans. Yes, you can actually make a swan from an apple, and we're also going to do some other things. So as we pour that beautiful, oh, look at that, isn't that amazing? Let's get every bit of that, shall we? Let's not mess around. I can smell that. I can tell you right now, this is some of the best I probably have ever made right here in the camera section. All right, so when we, ladies and gentlemen, come back from a break, we're going to garnish this, and I'm going to show you some neat tricks. When you take this and you serve this out to your family, or you actually, bring this to a party or make it at a dinner, you are going to you'll be the hit. You'll be the hit, because it is going to be the best that they ever tasted. We're going to take a little break. When we come back, we are going to show you the garnishes, and this is how we wow them here at the Steve Henry Show. And I have 2 more giveaways at least before the end of the show. Don't go away. We'll be back right after this. Hello, everybody. It's Steve Henry from the new Steve Henry Show, and I am honored this time around to commingle with and get together with Jenny Owen, singer, songwriter, composer, Christian. I am honored. I've been following Jenny for, the better part of about a decade in her music. An amazing, amazing individual for God. I look for an opportunity about once a month to give a Jeep away. We're givers here at the show. And so we look for an organization or a person who has just provided so much to the community in which they serve. And Jenny meets that more than hands down. What I'm asking you to do, if you are a follower, a friend, a fan, I want to give a Jeep Patriot away to you. That's right. That's That's what we do here at the Steve Henry Show. Just came back from a trip to Dallas where Recovering Addict was the group that we chose. Prior to that, it was another young lady. You can go on our channel, the YouTube channel, at the Steve Henry Show, and see what we do. We actually give it away. We do a road trip. We deliver that Jeep that you saw earlier. We deliver that to you. Yeah, right to your front door. It's an amazing thing that God has led us to do. I'm asking you to participate and win a free Jeep to a family possibly in need of some terrific transportation. All you got to do is put your name and go to my comment section of any one of our videos to our YouTube channel. Put your name in there and say, hey, I'm from Jenny Owens. And you're going to be automatically put into this spin. We'll put this spin in use Memorial Day weekend. We're going to crank it up to about 30 miles an hour. We're going to reach in there and exclusively to Jenny Owens only, we're going to pull out a name from our comment section. You got to comment, you've got to subscribe, and you got to hit that bell. We need that. Yeah, you need to be notified. We do have a live show every Saturday at 4 o'clock. You don't want to miss. If you like cooking, you're going to love that show. But nonetheless, the Jenny Owens special here, it is going to be a Jeep Patriot giveaway. We don't know if it's going to be black, red, blue, green. We don't know, but I'll tell you what, it's going to be a fantastic Jeep. So go to the comment section, the new Steve Henry Show. Drop your name in there. Tell them I'm from Jenny Owens, and your name is in there, and you'll see live on Memorial Day weekend, that spin, we're going to pull out a name, and that somebody is going to win a Jeep Patriot. You know she's got a book coming out. It's right here. I pre-ordered it. It's due out May 1st. You're not going to want to miss this book. This is a compilation of some amazing things. The songs. Oh my God, the songs. This woman has just poured everything into this. So May 1st, that book comes out. Also, our Facebook is very active too. Instead of the subscription, you can just like that page, but if you want some information, we have a Facebook page there at the new Steve Henry Show that shows all about our giveaways. Our road trips are so fun. We literally, like I said, deliver that Jeep to your door, and we make a video of it. There's a couple of them there. I want you to see that. No joke, folks. This is real deal, the real deal. God led, God for you. We're looking forward to seeing you soon. And we are back. Thank you for that little break. That allows us to break down and get into the real good stuff here. Okay, we're going to start. As you can see, this has been garnished, ladies and gentlemen, with some simple tomato roses. We'll show you how to make those one day. That comes out of a tomato. We roll those up and basically put a rose garden or thereabouts, a flower. I bet a bee would literally land on that and pollinate that. The beef stroganoff sits there, so that's a great garnish. But we're not done. We are absolutely not done. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I feel another urge to cut $200. $200 on the table. It's kind of like a poker game here, ladies and gentlemen, a poker game. Can somebody tell me what these tomatoes are made out of? Yes, I just gave you the answer. What are these roses made of? Are they made of an apple? What are these? What are these? They are basically just a tomato that we curl up. I just said the word. The first person to give me that word, tomato, please. $200. We're making it really, if you can't get this one, I don't know what's wrong here. So the first person to name, what is these roses made out of? What are those roses made out of? Can somebody tell me, the first person who can tell me what those roses are made out of is going to be...
Bros.
The baseball, it said what? What are they?
Tomatoes.
Hey, the baseball bros. Those are some cool kids. I think they're out of, I don't know where they're out of, but those baseball bros are good kids. Thanks for watching, Baseball Bro. All right, so we have the apple swan here. Now, the only thing the apple swan is missing is an eyeball, and if you put a clove right there into his forefront, you have yourself a swan. Yes, that's correct. That is an apple swan. Basically, what this does is it's 5 cuts on a feather. That can be placed anywhere, and we have also our scallions. Now these scallions, if they're put into ice water, you can actually grow these anywhere in your food dish. Now of course this is all edible, so as you take these and you're going to thinly slice that scallion, as you can see the curl, it's like almost a ribbon at Christmas time, but it's self-made. You put it in ice water after making your slices, and you have, voila, you have yourself a beautiful little garnish of scallion. And so you can see the curl here. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That's just literally beautiful. So you put that on the plate like so. And wow, that is absolutely gorgeous. All right, now I have also, if somebody would be kind enough to get me the watermelon fruit basket, we have that watermelon fruit basket. Grab me that. That's a little big, so I want to make some room. Baseball Bros, that's $200. Would you like to go double or nothing, Baseball Bros? If you would like to go double or nothing, you know that game, Baseball Bros. I know you do. You guys are a bunch of gamblers from way back. We'll have a contest here. All right, so we're going to put that up front there. Look at that garnish. So far, we are not done. We are going to bring a tomato, a fruit basket. Now, this fruit basket is pretty cool because what's going to happen here is you can literally, if you wanted to, you can pierce with a toothpick your swan right on top of your fruit basket. So they go together. You see that? Isn't that cool? You got a apple swan. I'd do this here for the sake of it, but I don't have a toothpick. But by piercing that right there in the center, you can literally put your apple swan on top. Now, you walk into a party with this apple swan on a fruit basket. And I like to also perhaps put a little raspberry schnapps or something. You can drizzle that over that fruit for a little marinade. And my God, I'm telling you, when you are done, you are going to have the most amazing applause. Steve Henry Show gives you a ton of good food ingredients, good food ideas. Next week, I don't want you to miss it. We are going to have bananas Foster. That's right, Foster. That is bananas in the skillet. That's our skillet. 5 minutes or less in a skillet, and you've got yourself an amazing dessert. The skillet set, we're going to give one away right now. That includes the light stick, the burner shelf itself. It also includes, is that a $100 bill? Man, we're just giving them $100 bills away like you wouldn't believe. That's a $100 bill. That's going to help buy that food. Instead of sirloin, you can do filet, and there's no excuses. So again, and of course the skillet. So you got the skillet, you got the light stick, you got the burner set, and you've got the skillet. You put all that together, we're going to ship that out in a box. And that's a great gift because you can follow along every week and make these. The cookbook, when it comes out, will have everything organized around the burner set. 5 minutes or less in a skillet. That's our motto, and that's what we've done here at the Steve Henry Show Cooking Channel. So
Heather Hamlin's in the house.
Heather Hamlin. I want Heather to answer this question. She could probably answer this question. Where did we meet, Heather? Where did we meet when we gave you that Jeep first giveaway on record? We met somewhere. Where did we meet, Heather? And if you can get that one right, and anybody else that might know.
It was the first giveaway, no?
It was the absolute first giveaway, that's right. What parking lot were we in when we gave you the first Jeep on record? It was a nice white Jeep Patriot. The second one was red. I wonder if Brad's in the house today. Brad had some stuff going on. We reached out to him earlier. He was winner number 2, whom we just delivered that Jeep about 2 weeks ago. Did I mention 2? I did. Two. Hey, Memorial Day weekend, we're going to give away 2 Jeeps that same weekend. That's right. We've got the Jenny Owens. Oh my God, it's going to be just a wonderful. Anybody who is a fan, a friend, a follower of the lovely Jenny Owens can subscribe to this channel, and we're going to exclusively put you into the spin, which is right here, by the way. And when we do that, we'll spin that at 30 miles an hour. We'll pull out a winner, and we'll deliver a Jeep to somebody related to Jenny Owens. Isn't that going to be awesome?
So Heather
That's
answered.
right. Heather answered. What parking lot?
Utah Walmart parking lot.
She is absolutely correct. Heather, you're just a winner. Not only do you have a Jeep, you got a set too. That's great. You're going to be able to participate on Saturday afternoons live here at the Steve Henry Show. And I'm going to actually have probably about my dream, as you know, is that everyone has a skillet set and a Jeep that follows this show. Is that a vision or what? That's a vision. So you're going to have a Jeep and you're going to have a skillet set on Saturday nights. You'll be able to do it all. That's how we're going to do it. And if it's 100, I told you I have at least 100 of those in my warehouse. The Jeeps come as they come. God delivers those as they come. I just bought those 2 that I spoke of for Memorial Day weekend. Both are gray in color, so it is wonderful. Looks like the microphone is okay. Well, we'll just change that. We've had mic issues here. That's me, and I told you I was a little wild. I was wild in the chair there at the dentist. So I'm still moving around quite a bit. Yeah, like I said, that was a major pull. Anybody have a tooth pull? Not a good experience, not a good. But again, we'll leave that for another time. All right, so we have Heather. I'm going to give away one more before we go. One more skillet set, and that is the stick, the burner pans, and the set itself, the skillet, of course, and not to forget that $100 bill. So I would like to know on a scale of 1 to 10, first person who gets this right. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being not so good, 10 being pretty good, how do you like the Steve Henry Show so far? 1 to 10, first person to get that one right, and that's kind of a trick question if you haven't figured that out. All right, swan bird, that is kind of cool. We're going to go over that again. 5 little cuts into an apple. That produces a swan. That pierces a watermelon basket with some fresh fruit that you can drizzle that, whatever you want. And of course the beef stroganoff. Look at that stroganoff. Oh my God. And that's set up now for a good 10 minutes at least. And it's still fresh and looking at its finest.
We got James Soltero saying
James?
10 out of 10.
James, you are a winner, baby. Oh my God, I got more. We still have money left, but the $200 goes to James Otero. James, if you would be kind enough to leave your contact info in our comment section. If you don't feel a little comfortable with that, then put it into an email. The Steve Henry Show at gmail.com, and we will contact you out Monday for $200.
We got a lot of people, sorry Steve, but we got a lot of people saying 10 out of 10.
Well, we had one winner. That's good. I like the 10 out of 10. That's wonderful. Thank you, everybody. Without you participating in the show, we would not have a show. And boy, do I know that from being in business for 30 years. It is all about you and not me. It's all about him who comes through me. So we all get that straight. We all have a great time. Next week, as I mentioned, Bananas Foster. Oh, you're not going to want to miss it. That is an awesome dessert draped over vanilla ice cream. You're going to see literally sparks fly. Look for that video during the week because that's our intro video that describes what's coming next on the Steve Henry Show. I want to bid everyone a farewell. Be safe, and thank you for watching. Next time, we're going to give away even more. Thank you for everybody that's participated. We'll get your prizes out Monday, and we look forward to seeing you next week. Thanks again. Hello, everybody. It's Steve Henry from the new Steve Henry Show, and I am honored this time around to commingle with and get together with Jenny Owens, singer, songwriter, composer, Christian. I am honored. I've been following Jenny for, the better part of a decade in her music. An amazing, amazing individual for God. I look for an opportunity about once a month to give a Jeep away. We're givers here at the show. And so we look for an organization or a person who has just provided so much to the community in which they serve. And Jenny meets that more than hands down. What I'm asking you to do, if you are a follower, a friend, a fan, I want to give a Jeep Patriot away to you. That's right. That's what we do here at the Steve Henry Show. Just came back from a trip to Dallas where Recovering Addict was the group that we chose. Prior to that, it was another young lady. You can go on our channel, the YouTube channel at the Steve Henry Show, and see what we do. We actually give it away. We do a road trip. We deliver that Jeep that you saw earlier. We deliver that to you. Yeah, right to your front door. It's an amazing thing that God has led us to do. I'm asking you to participate and win a free Jeep to a family possibly in need of some terrific transportation. All you got to do is put your name and go to my comment section of any one of our videos to our YouTube channel. Put your name in there and say, hey, I'm from Jenny Owens. And you're going to be automatically put into this spin. We'll put this spin in use Memorial Day weekend. We're going to crank it up to about 30 miles an hour. We're going to reach in there and exclusively to Jenny Owens only, we're going to pull out a name from our comment section. You got to comment, you've got to subscribe, and you got to hit that bell. We need that. Yeah, you need to be notified. We do have a live show every Saturday at 4 o'clock. You don't want to miss. If you like cooking, you're going to love that show. But nonetheless, the Jenny Owens special here, it is going to be a Jeep Patriot giveaway. We don't know if it's going to be black, red.